What is going on, everyone? Welcome in to the Carbonite crew. You are here with Steven and Tyler, and we are here to chat about
Secret Invasion.
Episode 1 dropped last week.
Yes.
We are gonna kind of give our thoughts on the start of the show and to kind of chat about what happened. It was
a lot happened.
Yeah,
a lot happened.
Yes, that's for sure. You know, as we sit here, I can look out the window and see all of the fog from the fires that are happening over there in Canada.
Up there in Canada.
And when I think of Canada, Tyler, you know who I think of?
Barney Stinson.
Robin Scherbatsky.
Oh, close enough.
Or should I say Robin Scherbodied. I already made that joke.
You did. If you're on our TikTok.
I feel slightly guilty for using it again. I won't lie.
No, I want a shirt. I want a shirt. Nothing fancy on it, just Robin Scherbodied. With a picture of Robin Sparkles. It's like just a chalk outline of Robin Sparkles. What a meta joke.
So, hopefully, spoiler
alert.
So let's start there. They killed off Maria Hill.
Maria Hill is dead, we think. That's confirmed.
That feels pretty like, yeah, okay, she's not here anymore.
I remember watching that, and they do a pan out at the end of her like bleeding out. You can see the gunshot, and I remember I was watching. I'm just like, this is dark. Mm-hmm. This is very not PG.
No,
it's very blatant. Joke. It's very. This is what has just happened. Mm-hmm. She got shot, and they kind of make it seem like she thought it was Nick Fury right at the end. So Gravik takes the form of Nick Fury before he shoots, which I felt like was a little obvious. Obviously, watching it, awesome. But the look on Maria Hill's face was not.
Yep.
She definitely thought it was.
It sure seemed that way. There was a lot of like, what is happening?
Which I kind of like, because I don't know if maybe that was already something in the back of her mind that this could happen, because they kind of have a deep conversation there towards the middle end of the show where she's like, you lost a step, you're not the same, we've been different since the blip.
Yeah.
It's okay to walk away. I don't know, but there was definitely a look on her face. Do I think she is dead? Yes, I do.
I think so too.
She's been with us since 2012, before How I Met Your Mother even ended.
Whoa, that's wild, man.
You're telling me.
That's wild.
She's been in Age of Ultron. She's been in Captain America movies, Spider-Man movies. She's a key component. Yep. She's very important. Rip Maria Hill, Robin Scherbatsky.
R.I.P. Robin.
Let's go to heaven, everybody. Oh, that was dark and funny.
I forgot to make my other joke about her being a ghost like she was in Safe Haven.
These are just good. We need to space these out. We need to space these out.
We can't just like put all of our comedy into one short segment. We gotta be,
because we're not that funny. So we gotta really.
At least one of us isn't. What did you think of episode 1 of Secret Invasion?
I was not excited for Secret Invasion, and I don't say that in like it's oversaturated or that Marvel's bad anymore. Like, I don't mean that. It was a project. I knew it was coming. Awesome. It just wasn't something that got me excited.
Sure.
It happens. There's been plenty of Marvel movies that have done that, but I'm gonna watch it. Samuel L. Jackson's in it. I think this is his final thing. And clearly, this is, I think, kind of a paving the way for new people, getting rid of people, in a way that makes sense. Maria Hill, and so I gave it a chance, and I was really impressed.
Yeah,
I think it was just a solid show. It didn't feel too like superhero-y.
Right.
It didn't feel like a superhero show, but it's really this. It's not a superhero. Like Ant-Man it's a superhero movie, but it's really a heist movie. It just felt like a thing with Marvel characters, and I'm okay with that. I don't even know how to label it, to be honest.
Yeah.
It kind of felt like an alien show. Just aliens, he's coming down from space. Like, cool. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was really well done. Cliffhanger. We saw Skrulls. Anyone could be a Skrull. You kind of mentioned it in one of the TikToks we posted, how sometimes it can feel like a cheap workaround. Yeah. But I feel like this is gonna be that kind of. This is gonna be that show that you really just don't know what's happening until the very last episode.
Yeah. I think. I wonder. It's almost like it's like a spy show, right? Where it's like a lot of spy shows, you get that like they peel their face off thing. It's like, I've actually been this person the whole time. I'm not a fan of that in general. Like the whole like Scooby-Doo change up at the end, right? It just feels cheap a lot of the time. But I realized like, oh, if the whole show is based around that fact that like it can happen with anybody at any moment at any time, it's like, okay, you can kind of get into it a little bit, because whenever it happens, you're like, I expected it now, rather than like, that feels like a plot armor. It's like, no, this is the plot. The plot is that there are a bunch of aliens who can change their face, and that's what we're going to talk about. And so I actually kind of enjoyed it, because I even like with the marketing, like, oh, you don't